So, is it Angie and Sue or Sue and Angie?
I'm Sue.
I'm Angie.
Excellent, that's really good. So, Moan About Men, how did it all start?
Well, you can tell the story.
Yes, I'm the beginning of the story. A friend of mine, her husband rang up one day and he'd forgotten their wedding anniversary. She always books a really special meal and she thought this year she'd let him do it. He didn't, so she was really cross. And the name Moan About Men just sprung to mind. I thought it would be really nice for women to have a place to come where they could have a bit of a rant and a chat and meet with other women. But I didn't do anything with it. Over to Angie.
Yeah, well, we went out for a drink one night, as we quite often do.
Sounds a good idea.
A couple of bottles of wine was involved, and Sue mentioned this to me, and I just thought, you know what, that's an absolutely amazing idea. And we kind of got our heads together, got our thinking caps on, and said, let's go for it. Let's kind of make a place where women can, you know, talk, moan, laugh, whatever.
Yeah.
So we met up with a local web designer. We drew our own template, didn't we? It was pretty basic, and then he kind of designed it, and we were ready to go. We liked what we saw, and then we entered. Shropshire Star had like a Dragon's Den theme, and we entered that, didn't we?
Yes. It was the Star Idea competition. Unfortunately, we came second, but that made us even more determined to make a success of it. So we had, by this stage, we sent our story into a magazine who published it, and the users started flooding in, and before we knew it, we were getting 150,000 page views a month within, well, probably a week of being in the magazine,
which was incredible. Yeah. And then we got asked to appear. I think it was on Channel 5 News.
Before that we were on the radio, weren't we?
We did loads of radio. We were inundated with local radio, national radio.
We were doing interviews on the school playground, and
I had my 4 kids in the people carrier talking on the phone to Beacon Radio. I think it was.
Beacon Radio, and then Midlands Today phoned and said, "You've got to come from work now. I can't. I'm doing exam entries." But she said, "No, you've got to. Midlands Today will be at your house in 5 minutes." And so
we sat there in Sue's house
in the middle
Moan
of
About Mansions, it was called.
Yeah, Moan About Men Towers.
Moan About Men Towers, that was it. And we were sitting there and they were filming us, and they walked out the room and I said, "God, how surreal is this?" It was just absolutely bizarre. But we enjoyed every minute of it. And then we had Channel 5, and from that, one of Hodder publishing company saw us and approached us to do a book.
Well, they sent an email through, didn't they?
Oh yeah,
and
I
saw it and said, we had so many emails after we'd appeared on 5 News and on Midlands Today. We'd had so many emails that were just people messing about, that we thought,
we left it for a few days.
We left it, didn't think it was real, and then we searched Hodder on Google and realised,
So we emailed them back, and it kind of like snowballed from there, and we've got a book now, which is absolutely fantastic, isn't it?
Yes.
So
we're very proud of that.
Is it, you know, it sounds a really sort of almost aggressive name.
No.
Is it sort of all about men bashing?
No, we've always been really careful about that. We've always been careful about the theme of the website to steer away from that, because that's not what we're about at all. We talk about the light-hearted things that drive women mad. Like, for example, I've found 6 pairs of shoes in the kitchen today that should be in the shoe cupboard, towels on the floor, snoring. Everybody goes on about their husband snoring.
Toothpicks, bathroom sink, use toothpicks.
Taking the last carton out of the fridge. Those are the type of moans that are on there.
And the majority, it's so much more than moaning about men. I mean, like the majority of women in there on our site rather have got are in relationships. And it's certainly not man bashing at all. We've even had women that have kind of met up, so they've gone from virtual friends to real life friends, and even gone on holiday and stuff.
And I think that's one of the things we're most proud of, isn't it, Angie?
Yeah.
We
bringing women together. Yeah. We are real women. We represent real women. So that's what we're hoping to do.
We like a glass of wine. Yeah. We're always on a diet.
We haven't got size 0 figures, as you can see. We can't afford Botox, and that's us.
That sounds good. So what makes the site so different from any other women's sites? Because there are a few, aren't there?
That's exactly what we've kind of just said in a roundabout way, that we're not celebrity bashing. We embrace celebrity. Celebrities come on our site. They'll do a day in their life where they'll decide what they're doing. Sorry, start again. They'll talk about their day-to-day lives. There's so many kind of magazines and forums and stuff out there that are aimed at the perfect woman with the perfect body.
High-flying career women.
Yeah,
who are welcome on our site.
Yeah, of course, everyone's welcome. But we just stay clear of that. Look, you don't have to look perfect. It's not all about being the best mum, being the best looking,
It's our identity as well, because we're very close to the people that are on the site. We try and have a presence on there. We like them to know what we're doing. We like to find people to interview that they like. We like to be there and be seen.
They can see us. We can talk to them on the chat room and on the forum. We can interact with them.
Excellent. So if you were to sell Moan About Men in 30 seconds to someone, what would be the key features that you'd say?
Real life, real women, real issues, run by real women with real lives and real issues.
That sounds perfect, yeah. So what's next for you?
We've got a great new site now with lots of things that people can enjoy. We've got articles, interviews, a book club, we've got a chat room, we've got instant chat.
We'd like to take on the world, really. I think we'd also like to break into TV, maybe, going into people's houses and taming those men and training them, getting the whip out and showing them how it's done.
We'd be quite good like that, because we're quite a double act, really, aren't we? Angie's the hard one and I'm the soft one.
Can't believe that at all. Well, I wish you all the luck in the future, and I'm sure it's going to go from strength to strength.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.